Hi everyone, thanks for joining me in my life on a hill. My name is Tracy. Please do not forget to subscribe. So today I'll be using Polygel to do these French tip, and I will be doing them on myself. So I'm starting out with, so what I wanted to do was actually use the dual form. So my nails are jacked up. If you check the previous video, I'll tell you more about that. But anyways, these are the dehydrator and primer, but I will not be using it on my nail because I don't want them to last long. But that's what I would use prior. And I'm prepping my nails, my little area for the alcohol. This is what I wanted to do really, so I'm showing you what I was going to do, but I decided not to edit it out. And these are all the supplies I was planning on using until I decided not to. But I didn't want to edit it out because I want you to see, sometimes it happens. So if you check my previous video, I wanted pink tips, but I didn't have any, so I ended up painting the tips and putting them on. So that spot that you see right there is just from the glue, and my nails are pretty much kind of like weak now. I used to have naturally long pretty nails, and so anyways, but when I start school and practicing on my hand, I kind of jack them up. But anyways, so I'll be using the white tips that I bought. They came white. I wanted different color tips, but of course I checked on Amazon. They have different colors, but they don't have all of the same, like all red for all fingers. This kind of you probably have red, purple on different hands, fingers. So I decided to paint the tips pink and do French tip, but you could check out the previous video for that. So I'm just putting on my tips, my white tips, and like I said, originally wanted to use a dual form and build the nail that way. But I'm a one-man show, and it was kind of like hard, kind of not hard, but I didn't have time to deal with it. I will do it again in a different video, but not in this one. I kind of wanted my nails done just to stay at home and watch them. Yeah, because that's what we're dealing with right now, stay at home. So anyways, I just going to be putting on a few more, and if I have done these before on like family members and stuff, but it's kind of hard doing it yourself with a lamp. I have the Makartt Sky lamp, the little ones, and it kind of helps a little bit to do the jelly tips or the prey system. But hey, I didn't have the patience today. But this is what it looks like before I started cutting them down, and I'm kind of disappointed. I think I cut them too low and didn't realize that I didn't like them this low. But like I said, hopefully they won't last more than a week because I want to switch them up to something else. And so but anyways, on my nail beds, see, like that was a good length right there, but when I start filing, it got shorter. So I don't know what I was doing. But anyways, I didn't like the color of my nail bed, so I will use a Makartt Sky base coat and a French pink tip, pink color, to put on my nail bed, and just on the nail bed itself, not on the white tips. Okay, and I'll show you that in a few minutes what that looks. So it looks like a cute lint right there, you guys. I don't know what went wrong, but anyways, I'm gonna be putting on my base coat like I said and curing it. And this was what I was going to do, so I was taking out my dual forms to fit the fingers, to match the fingers, to do the little trick that I wanted to do. But again, I don't know, I was having like a bad week, I guess. Not like, just like hormones, I guess, kicking my butt. But anyways, so when I go in my room and do my nails or just practice nails, it kind of like clear my mind. But I was just like, whatever. But anyways, I was just sizing them to see what would fit, and I still plan to do this. But there's another trick in the next video. I want to show how I use what I use to keep foil on for a long time, and not for a long time, but for it to stick, and also chrome. I found a trick to chrome, and I had to search. I'm not saying you don't know the trick, but I'm saying that I had to search as a new nail tech. I had to search a long time. So anyways, you can see that I'm still sizing these up, and it will look cute if it works, but I guess it's something that I will have to try when I have more patience to deal with it. And but what I'll do, like what I had to do was do one hand first with the base coat and the gel tip for the nail bed, and then do the whole right hand first and then go to the left hand, only because I don't want to keep touching things and getting it all over the place. And then, you know, when you cure it, it does have a sticky layer to it. So I kind of did just one hand. Honestly, I should have just done like per finger, but if you don't know me, I'll let you know I'm impatient. So anyways, I'm just putting on the base coat. I'll cure it for 30 seconds and then switch to that's a beautiful pink, guys, if you want to do French with this pink. And it depends if you like the pink look or you like that like beige look to it. I had like I have an Orly different color for French, and I think I might have one more for Madame Glam. But when I put the pink on, I was like, oh my gosh, ask my husband, because my husband loved the white. When I did the pink, he's like, yeah, I like it, but I like the white better. So that's the one that I end up using, and I will just go ahead and put just on the nail bed itself, not on the white tip, because I don't want it to lose the color. So I don't know how you guys, if you do nails, I don't know how you guys do nails with your non-dominant hand. It's like I'm like a dog chasing its tail, like I'm in a circle. Like when I'm trying to file, I'm like turning my body awkward, and I'm like, what the heck am I doing? But anyways, so the next video, like I said, I want to do is, there's a trick that I use to when I practice on my silicone hand, or even those little fingers. It's what I use so you could just pop the nails off, and so you could tell the difference between the pink on the right and the non-pink. Depends on what you like. I wasn't trusting my nail bed. They were kind of like scuffy, and I filed them and everything, and I was like, I just took nails off, and I wasn't sure if I would have liked how they looked, so I went with the pink. And now I'm going to use my clear polygel, and this was the little trick that I wanted to do. I was going to put it in a dual form, okay, and then I was going to put it over my nail and cure it. Everything went well until it was time to cure. I was like, I couldn't even figure out how to put my finger inside. And I have the cute little Karat Sky lamp that should work, but I was having like I wouldn't say having a bad day. I was just not having a good brain day, you know, like my brain just didn't want to like work to do what I wanted it to do that day. And so anyways, hey, I'm 47 going on 48, so you got, these are things that happens when you get older. But anyways, it's a cute thing. It will work. So one of the things I wanted to do also with this French tip was literally build a nail in there with the beige polygel and the white tip polygel, and that's what I really set out to do. And then I went in here, I did this, and I'm kind of glad I changed it, because it was like, look, I'm trying to put it on, and then when I look, it was lifting up, and it was like smudging all over the place, and I'm like, it missed the side wall, and it was just like, no. So, but I didn't want to edit it out, because I want you guys to know sometimes, it happens. So anyways, so this is what so anyways, tomorrow's video though will be oatmeal cookie, and I ended up doing that for my hubby and my son because they love oatmeal cookie. So I'll be putting that up tomorrow if you want to stick around and check that out. And hopefully by the following day, I'll show you the trick that I use with silicone hand in order to, if you want to practice on your hand and you don't damage it. So that's me over there struggling with Karat Sky lamp, you guys. I'm like, I'm done. But yeah, it was already semi-cure. So what I ended up doing was continue building that finger, and I don't know if I made it worse, but anyways, hopefully it pop off by the end of the week. Like I said, I didn't dehydrate it or put any primer on. So I have another cute look I want to practice on myself. So yeah, so coming up will be so I ended up putting the polygel directly on my finger. on my nail bed, and using up that way. But that's the alcohol right there that I'm using. That finger already had polygel on there, so it was. And then you guys, I'm a right-hander, so you see how I'm holding. I don't even know how I did. I don't even know how I basically didn't get it all over my fingers, my skin. Yeah. So like I said, tomorrow is oatmeal cookies. Stick around for that. The following should be now. Don't if it's not the following week, following day, it'll come up pretty soon. So if you want to work on your silicone hand or those fingers, there's a trick that I do in order to work on them, and when you're done you could file them as much as you want. I know they have those fancy iguana nail silicone hand where you could like lift up the cuticle and push the nail under, and then you could file and do all that stuff. But if you don't have those expensive hand and you have the cheap Amazon hand that you pay like $6, you know, not saying it's me or anything, but just in case you do, you kind of want to save these hands, you know, because they are, you know, once you do acrylic on them or gel, builder gel, or even polygel, you kind of have to like soak. I see people soak them off, and I'm like, I search and search and search, and I found this awesome product that you can put on first on any put it on, and you know, then put on your tip and then start building. So anyways, you could see how it looks right now, like the one, the builder, and the other hand with no oh, I think I already had put on the builder, so I'm just gonna file them, and I think that's where I went shorter than I really wanted to, but anyways, that's what it looks like. And eventually I would clean it off with the alcohol pad and then put on the Makartt Sky no wipe top coat. Hey, I love that, and I didn't realize I had 2 base coat and 1 top coat. I'm like, what an idiot. That top coat is that's the best right there, guys. I love that top coat right there. I really love that I don't have to wipe it, you know. I kind of like that. But you know, so the products that I have is Orly, Madame Glam, and that's my Orly builder. So there's only a little bit left in there. It's not even enough to really build the nails, so I use the leftovers to put on like embellishments and stuff like that. And I still have like 3 boxes, so hey, that's what I want to, after I'm done doing the little tricks to chrome, putting on chrome foils and like flower foils and stuff like that, and the silicone hand, I think I'm gonna build my nail with Orly. I love the Orly product, and I think I'll do that one. So anyways, I have my rhinestone in my little thing right there, but it's like all sticking together, so I'm trying to find the ones that's not stuck together and put those on. And anyways, guys, so I hope your day is going well, and with all this Rona stuff that's going on, be safe out there. And there's my fingers, and I think I did pretty decent for kind of sucking and doing your own nails. And so this is one of the cuticle oil that I got from school when I first went to school. I'm just going to use that instead of using my nice one of the best cuticle oil that I love is the Orly brand. It smells so good. I have Young Nail too. It says like a rose smell, so I'm gonna try that out. But right now I was just doing this just for a photo op. And the best way to put on cuticle oil is to put it on like I did, but take a little lint free swipe little thing right there and just rub it in. But that's what I did. Anyways, here's my side profile on my nails. I was like, my phone was giving me a little bit of headache and I couldn't switch to still photo, so I'll just look at them sideways. So I hope you like them. Stick around for the next video tomorrow, which will be oatmeal cookies, and the following will be nails again. And take care. And a trick to putting on embellishment is to roughen up the spot, but I didn't do it. Take care. Bye bye.